Alright, so it is Thursday, September 23rd, and what would the first major cold front of the year be without being late to the WMA? It is currently 6:11 and I'm still driving. Daylight's like 6:56, so you know what would a good first cold front day be without running late? So woke up a couple minutes late, not too bad, but then just took too long to get my stuff together, and then left and had to turn around. I forgot my saddle, so I had to go back to the house, and then on the way, I have seen one small buck and one pretty good buck that ran out in front of me. Almost hit the good buck. Looked to be either really big 7-pointer or a nice 8-pointer, and it was almost his last time crossing the road. But we're headed in to hunt the buck that I've been wanting to hunt. We finally got a good wind, and of course, finally got a good wind and good cold front. I'm running late, so like I said earlier, but we're going in to hunt him. Luckily, once we get here, we don't have too far to go, but I mean, it's probably going to be turning daylight by the time I get set up in the tree, so we're just going to try to get in there quietly, slipping right where I think he's bedded, and try to slip in quietly and get set up on him and see what happens. I got till about 10, then I got to leave. I've got a meeting at 11:30, and then I'm coming back this afternoon, and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So should be getting a lot of footage hopefully over the next couple days. Get some videos put out for y'all. We got 2 out already, so make sure to check those out too. But I'm probably not going to do much filming walking in or when I get to the WMA, because I'm just going to throw my clothes on and get where I need to go. So we will see y'all. There's a deer right there. We will see y'all when we get up in the tree and start getting some light. So catch y'all in just a little bit. So the encounter I had with the big buck last year, he come out of this group of trees right here. I was on the other side. He came out on the other side, and the buck I got trail cam pictures of. I'm pretty sure he's bedded in here as well. But that's the exact thicket that buck I had encounters with last year came out of. And there was a lot of rubs in there last year. I haven't scouted it since the season started because I didn't want to go in there and bump him. But that's where I believe he's bedded at. Alright, everybody. We're in the killing tree tonight. This is the best I've felt yet this season. On a spot that I feel I'm gonna kill something. So as y'all saw in the text, I ended up seeing nothing this morning. Got down and scouted. Scouted right over here, but somebody had a blind in there. So I came to this lone oak tree that's out here in this grown-up field. It's just one tree, and there's some more down there I can see, and one there, and then some more farther up. But there's one lone one right here, and I wanted to get to it. And there's a nasty trail along the property over here coming up and down, and then I walked up to this oak tree, and there was fresh rubs all underneath it. And unfortunately, I won't be able to get them on camera because they're on the backside. But there was a ton of fresh rubs that had just been made, and there was a big buck bed right on the edge. And there was no buck in there. I could have spooked him out, or he could have just not been there.
So what I did, I came around, I swung around where the wind's blowing from the oak tree to me, and luckily there's a pine right here, and I'm 25 yards and I can shoot down under that oak. So if a buck, if he comes back or a different buck, be able to get a good shot. So it's the best sign I've found so far, and it's definitely the best I've felt yet on a hunt, especially cool front coming in, full moon. I got a feeling this is going to be hot, and I can see a long ways out across here as well. And you can see a pretty good ways, but I got a feeling this might be the spot tonight. I got a feeling I'm at least going to see a good buck, and may get shot, may not, but I got a feeling I'm going to lay eyes on a good deer. I'll be highly surprised if I don't. So y'all stay tuned. So I was looking back behind me, and I turned and looked back down. There was a deer right there, and it was just standing there, and it fed onto the property next to me. So it was obviously looked like it came off the public, like it was bedded on public. Just kind of looked my way for a second, and then it went back up in those trees. So they're on their feet. Just need them to come this way. And it's so hard to get these deer on camera. There's a deer right here, and I didn't even see it until I just saw the bushes moving over there, and I seen something brown moving like its head. And I got my binoculars up, and it looked to be a doe, just right there. And she started going towards that land over there. So I don't know, maybe I can get some footage of her. It's hard to film in this stuff because it's so thick. But I don't want to do too much moving. But she was right there. So we'll see if she pops back out or what. But it looked like she was going the other way. I don't know, she just came across and then went back in or what. But she was right there. And like I said, she was headed to that other property. So it's actually a little buck. Just saw his rack. You can see that stuff moving over there. That's right where he's at. Actually see him right there. It's pretty cool. There we go. I don't know how much y'all can see that. Like I said, it's real hard to film in this stuff because it's so thick. Like he's not 50 yards away, maybe 60 yards max, and can't even see him. Hardly just see his head moving. The only reason I picked him up is because I saw that brush moving like something was feeding, and sure enough, I put my binoculars over there and saw its head moving. So makes 2 deer on the night. Still got time. Need his older brother or his daddy to come out. There's a buck rubbing that tree. I don't know how big he is. saw his head. He's wearing